What's up? So, I've been seeing a lot of comments on Insta and YouTube about how 50 taught them that they're not hating enough, or how 2026 is gonna be their petty arc. Okay, but, you know, what makes me laugh is that how the fuck did it take 50 to, to have all of these people just realizing that they have the right to hate other people. I've already known that for years, and I've been applying that for almost 1 year. No. Oh, who I've been hating? Oh, that's in the family. In the family. Oh, okay. You want me to be more precise? Okay, that's my dad. If I can even call him that. Because fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck this bitch. And I'm not using this word lightly. He is a bitch. My mom is more of a man than him, and she ain't even got nuts. No, no. Although he didn't go out to get the milk, a lot of time in my life it felt like it. You know, because he was barely there. Most of my memories with my parents, most of it I remember is with my mom. And the few I remember with my dad, most of it was just negative, to say the least. Getting threatened, getting insulted, getting beaten. Sometimes getting beaten so hard you can't even fucking walk properly. You had to walk with a limp, a fucking limp. One of these times I couldn't even walk, period. Or getting slammed, or getting thrown. No. My mom beat me too, but not nearly as often as he did. And she was there more often than he was. So, picture this. Also, unlike him, my mom regrets it openly. And you know what type of person my dad is? He's the type of person who will apologize to you, but blame you or someone else. So every time he would quote unquote apologize for whatever the fuck he did, he would say, "I'm sorry, but it's your fault. I'm sorry, but it's mom's fault." Sometimes. Mostly my fault, but sometimes my mom's fault. Okay. Maybe some out here would say that I should forgive him. I already have people in my family saying that I should forgive him. Or that he was just doing discipline. What you call that? What? So, I still don't get how people still call beating their own kid discipline. Okay, maybe you call that discipline. Okay, what do you call throwing a knife at your kid's direction? What do you call that? I call this attempted murder. No. Okay. Okay, let me explain what it was. I was 13. And that was during the first lockdown. Okay, I was looking for the word. That was in 2020, early 2020. And let me give you a bit of French class to give a little bit of context. When you say to the in French, you have au, that's spelled A-U, A and U. You have à la, which is spelled A with that accent. That's going down. And you leave a space, you write L and A, à la, that's for feminine singular. O, A-U, that's for masculine singular. And for plural, whether it's masculine or feminine, for plural, it's also O, but this time with an X at the end. So, but my brother will keep saying allez. A, with the accent, then LES. You do not say that shit. You don't. That's grammatically incorrect. You don't. And my brother would keep saying that shit. Everyone would just keep telling him, no, don't stop saying that. Tell him to stop saying that. And at some point, one night, he kept saying it. He wouldn't listen to me when I would say it because I'm alone, and he doesn't give a fuck about my authority because I don't have none regarding him. So I went to my parents, and was like, he kept saying, he kept saying it, and my dad says he doesn't understand what the fuck I'm saying, but I don't know what part he didn't understand. So I repeated a second time the whole thing, and he still says he doesn't understand. And then, so I explained the third time, but slower, like this. And right in the middle of the sentence, went past my left ear. That's the. You know what his excuse was? He said I was taking him for an idiot. So my mom was on the couch. He was at the dinner table cutting cheese. Yeah, she was on the couch. She saw that he threw something at me, but she didn't see what it was, because I don't think she did, because if she did, I think she would have jumped on him. You don't believe me? My mom is not the type to be, defenseless. She's not defenseless. If she wants to hit you, she will hit you, even though she's short. And yeah, she didn't see that it was a knife. Yeah, I'm told to go back upstairs. The usual shit. And then a few minutes later, he calls me to go downstairs. And you know what he says? He finally told me what part he didn't understand, like he couldn't tell me before. And of course, he blamed it on me. When I was saying aller, he didn't know if I was saying aller or aller. A-double-L-E-R. That's a verb which is French for go. The verb go. Yeah. And of course, he blamed it on me. He was like, couldn't you have told me which one it was? I didn't know you didn't understand that part, Nick. I didn't know you understood. I did not know you did not understand that part, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't say anything. I just leave when it's telling me I got a right to leave. And you know what I regret? I regret not waiting for everyone to sleep. Going to a police station and saying, my dad almost fucking killed me. That's one of my few regrets. I wish I just went there and he got taken. And maybe I would not have suffered. Maybe I would have suffered for a shorter time, Yeah. I hate him. I can tell that story to anybody. All of them will be surprised. Yeah. Just tell him that story can make anybody understand why I hate him. But somehow, it cannot make them understand why I cannot forgive him. Some still want me to forgive him. And they also say that I should not wish death upon him. I hate that guy. Hate him. So, yeah, I was 13 at that time. And the moment that the night that I finally chose to permanently cut ties with him was November 28th of last year, 2024. Yeah. And and that was after him and my mom divorced, and he went to not someplace else, and it was very late at night. It was 9 p.m. when I left, and I just went on foot. I went on foot. Yeah, the trip to my mom's was between my mom's and my dad's. That was 2 hours on foot, without running. Almost flat 2 hours, and around 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 45 minutes into the on the way, he messages me, telling me I should come back. Even though he told me to go. Well, I was ready to go the day after, but then he said I would go. But then he said I had to go now, so I did go now without resistance because I wanted to leave anyway. And when he said, and when I kept refusing, he also said he better not force me to come back. You know what he said? He said, "Do you have any idea of the problems you're bringing on yourself? Like I'm responsible for what he does to me." Yeah. And you know what? You know what was the last thing I said to his face? Fuck you. And usually when I say that, I'm just pissed, and then maybe later I regret it, or I don't feel anything. I'm just pissed. But when I said it to him, I felt good. I felt good after saying it. I felt good about telling fuck you to him. So, yeah. And you know what I will do? What I've already started doing? I've started talking about him in a couple of my songs. For now, it's only one that's present, but, well, that directly mentions him at least. And, yeah. And you know what I've already started, and that I will keep doing, is to keep dissing him in every project I make. Not every song, but every project. Even tiny mentions of him, even dissing him for even one bar, dissing him, I will keep doing in every project I make. In every musical project I make, they'll have me dissing him. And I don't care if it's before or after his death. When he dies, I will keep going. The only time that I will stop is when I'm dead, okay? Mark my words. I will keep trashing him until I'm fucking dead. I don't care if he dies first. As long as I'm not dead and I can still speak and rap and walk, I'll keep going. Okay, I'm running out of space. Okay, I gotta go. Peace.